Basement. If a tornado warning hits and you have a basement, get there as fast as you can, because every second spent upstairs leaves you closer to windows, walls, and flying debris. A basement is usually one of the safest places because it puts the ground, the floor above you, and multiple layers of structure between your body and the strongest winds. The lower you are, the harder it is for the tornado to hit you directly, especially if parts of the roof, windows, or upper walls start breaking apart. But a basement is not magic protection, because heavy furniture, appliances, or broken pieces of the house can still fall into the space around you. The best move is to stay away from windows, crouch low near an interior wall, and cover your head and neck with anything strong enough to soften impact. If the house starts shaking, you do not waste time watching the storm, you stay down and protect the parts of your body you cannot afford to lose. Interior room. If there is no basement, move to a small interior room on the lowest floor, because the safest place is usually the one with the most walls between you and the outside. A bathroom, closet, hallway, or small storage room can protect you better than a bedroom near a window or a living room facing the storm. The reason is simple: tornado debris usually comes from outside first, and every wall it has to break through gives you one more layer of protection. Large rooms feel safer because they give you space, but during a tornado, space can become dangerous when ceilings, windows, and wide walls start failing. Once you are inside, get low, stay away from doors that lead outside, and make your body as small a target as possible. The goal is not to find the most comfortable room, it is to find the room that gives the storm the hardest path to reach you. Cover your head. Once you reach shelter, protect your head and neck immediately, because most tornado injuries come from things hitting the body at high speed. Broken glass, wood, metal, roof pieces, and loose objects inside the house can all become projectiles when the wind starts tearing through the structure. Use a mattress, heavy blanket, pillow, helmet, couch cushion, or even your arms if there is nothing else nearby. This does not make the room completely safe, but it gives the most vulnerable part of your body one more layer between you and the impact. Even if the walls hold, the objects inside the room can still become dangerous when the building shakes. The safest position is low to the ground, curled inward, with your head and neck covered until the tornado has fully passed. No windows. Stay away from windows at all costs, because tornado winds can shatter glass before you even realize the pressure has changed. A window can turn into a burst of sharp fragments, and those pieces can cross a room with enough force to cause serious injuries. Many people make the mistake of looking outside to see where the tornado is, but that puts them close to one of the weakest parts of the building. Even if the tornado looks far away, flying debris can arrive first and hit the glass without warning. The safest move is to get low, move deeper into the building, and keep as many walls as possible between you and anything exposed. During a tornado, the window is not a viewpoint, it is a danger zone. Use a ditch. If you are outside with no shelter nearby, lying flat in a ditch or low ground may be safer than staying exposed in the open. A lower position can reduce some direct wind exposure and make it harder for flying debris to hit your body at full force. Cover your head and neck, keep your body as low as possible, and do not try to watch the tornado as it moves. This is still a dangerous option, because water can rise quickly, debris can collect in low areas, and the ground itself offers very little protection. But if there is no building, no basement, and no solid shelter close enough to reach, getting low may give you a better chance than standing in the tornado's path. The goal is not to hide from the storm, it is to reduce how much of your body the storm can reach. Never hide under a bridge. An overpass can look like protection during a tornado, but it can actually become one of the most dangerous places to be. The narrow space underneath can make the wind stronger, faster, and more concentrated, turning the bridge into a tunnel for violent air and flying debris. Debris can be pulled directly into that space, and if you are trapped there, you have almost no room to move or protect yourself. Many people run to bridges because they seem solid, but solid does not always mean safe when the wind is being forced through a tight opening. If you are near a road, your best option is still to find a sturdy building or a low interior shelter before the tornado reaches you. What looks like cover can become a trap when the storm arrives. Leave the car. If a tornado is close and you can safely reach a sturdy building, leave the car immediately and get inside. A vehicle may feel like shelter because it surrounds you, but tornado winds can flip it, roll it, or throw it off the road with terrifying force. The danger gets even worse if traffic traps you, because then the car becomes a metal box with nowhere to go. Do not try to outrun the tornado unless you are clearly far away and have a safe escape route, because storms can change direction faster than you expect. If there is a strong building nearby, that building is almost always safer than staying inside the vehicle. A car is built for roads, not for surviving flying debris and violent rotating winds. Avoid open rooms. Large open spaces like gyms, warehouses, supermarkets, and big halls can become extremely dangerous during a tornado. They may look strong from the outside, but wide roofs with little support can fail when violent pressure and flying debris hit the building. If the ceiling collapses, there may be nowhere to hide, and heavy pieces can fall across the entire room at once. Even if the walls stay standing, shelves, lights, signs, and loose objects can be thrown through the space with serious force. The safer move is to leave the open area and find a smaller interior room, hallway, restroom, or storage space with more walls around you. During a tornado, open space is not freedom, it is exposure. A tornado does not give you much time, so the rule is simple: go low, go inside, and put as many walls as possible between you and the storm. Stay away from windows, protect your head, avoid cars, bridges, and open rooms, and choose the place that gives flying debris the hardest path to reach you. If this video helped, leave a like, subscribe, share it with someone who should know this before a tornado hits, and comment which survival tip surprised you the most.